Join me as I dive deep into the origins of Black Myth Wukong and uncover the mysteries behind this incredible game. Black Myth Wukong is a game that has taken the gaming world by storm, and for good reason. Its captivating world, intricate gameplay, and mysterious characters have drawn players in and left them wanting more. But have you ever stopped to think about where this game came from? Really think about it. The name Wukong itself has a rich history, and understanding its origins is essential to truly appreciating the game. In a world where gaming and mythology collide, Black Myth Wukong stands out as a title that seems to effortlessly blend the two. But what exactly inspired this game, and how does its narrative tie back to the original mythological stories that shaped its characters? These are the questions that we need to answer, and understanding the origins of Wukong is the key to unlocking it all. The significance of Black Myth Wukong cannot be overstated. It's a game that has the potential to introduce an entire new generation to the world of Chinese mythology, and that's why it's so important that we get it right. By exploring the origins of Wukong, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the game's narrative and the world it's set in. For many of us, Wukong is a mysterious figure, shrouded in mystery and intrigue. But what if I told you that the truth about Wukong is far more fascinating than anything the game could ever hope to convey? It's time to separate fact from fiction and dive into the real story behind this mythical character. There are so many misconceptions surrounding Wukong, and it's easy to see why. The character has been adapted and reinterpreted countless times throughout history, leading to a tangled web of stories and legends. But what's the truth about this mythical figure, and how has it been portrayed in different cultures and adaptations? One of the biggest misconceptions about Wukong is that it's a purely Chinese character. While it's true that Wukong originates from Chinese mythology, its influence can be seen in cultures all around the world. From Japanese anime to Korean folklore, Wukong has left its mark on the world of mythology. The lack of awareness about the original mythological stories that inspired Black Myth Wukong is staggering. Most players are content to simply enjoy the game without ever stopping to think about where it came from, and that's a shame. By exploring the original stories, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the game's narrative and the world it's set in. In many ways, Wukong is a reflection of our own hopes and fears. It's a character that defies categorization, existing in a gray area between good and evil. This ambiguity is what makes Wukong so fascinating, and it's a theme that's explored time and time again in the original mythological stories. The original mythological stories that inspired Black Myth Wukong are far more complex and nuanced than the game could ever hope to convey. They're stories that have been passed down through generations, each one adding its own unique twist to the narrative. The stories of Wukong are timeless, and their themes are universal. They're stories about power, corruption, and redemption, and they continue to resonate with audiences to this day. So why is it that we know so little about the original mythological stories that inspired Black Myth Wukong? One of the most influential works in Chinese literature is the novel Journey to the West, written by Wu Cheng'en. This epic tale follows the journey of the monk Xuanzang and his 3 supernatural companions, including the mischievous monkey king Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong is the original Wukong, the character that inspired countless adaptations and reinterpretations throughout history. He's a character that's equal parts powerful and arrogant, with a wit that's as sharp as his fists. The cultural implications of Journey to the West cannot be overstated. It's a novel that has shaped the very fabric of Chinese culture, influencing art, literature, and even film for centuries to come. In many ways, Sun Wukong is a reflection of Chinese culture itself. He's a character that embodies the contradictions and complexities of the Chinese people, existing in a gray area between good and evil. The novel Journey to the West is a cultural touchstone, influencing countless works of art and literature throughout history. It's a testament to the power of storytelling and the enduring legacy of Chinese mythology. One of the most fascinating aspects of Sun Wukong is his ability to adapt and evolve over time. From his early origins in Chinese folklore to his modern-day interpretations in film and literature, Wukong has undergone countless transformations throughout history. Perhaps the most significant revelation about Wukong's character is its darker side. Behind the charming antics and witty banter lies a complex web of emotions and motivations, driven by a deep-seated desire for power and recognition. This darker side of Wukong is what makes the character so relatable, so human. It's a reminder that even the most powerful among us are driven by the same desires and fears that we all experience. In Black Myth Wukong, we see a character that's both familiar and yet completely alien. It's a character that's been reimagined and reinterpreted for the modern age, and yet still retains the essence of the original mythological stories. What we see in Black Myth Wukong is a game that's deeply rooted in Chinese mythology, and yet still manages to feel fresh and original. It's a testament to the enduring legacy of Wukong and the power of storytelling. In the end, understanding the origins of Wukong is essential to truly appreciating Black Myth Wukong. It's a game that's deeply rooted in Chinese mythology, and yet still manages to feel fresh and original. By exploring the original mythological stories that inspired Black Myth Wukong, we gain a deeper appreciation for the game's narrative and the world it's set in. So, what do you think about the origins of Wukong? Do you have any theories or insights you'd like to share? Leave them in the comments below and don't forget to check out another video.